You are now tuned into LA Talk Live. We're more than just talk. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
The Van Erich Rock Show. That's right, baby. I'm back by popular demand. It's the Van Erich Rock Show coming to you live from LA Talk Live. That's right, where we keep it real, keep it going 24/7. I said I was going to retire, but by popular demand, I was asked to do a show. I got somebody coming in today. She's here in the studio today. A lady by the name of Sandy. We're going to be talking to her later on. She got something she wanted to let everybody know about what's going on. So, are you ready for the Van Erich Rock Show? I'm bringing you the best in rock and roll, classic rock and roll, up-to-date rock and roll songs and music that you won't hear on AM and FM radio. So stay tuned.
There's something wrong with the world today. I don't know what it is. Something's wrong with our eyes. We're seeing things in a different way, and God knows it ain't his. It sure ain't no surprise. We're living on the edge. Today, the light bulbs getting dim. There's meltdown in the sky. If you can judge a wise man by the color of his skin, then mister, you're a better man than I. Living on the edge, you can't let yourself go by. Living on the edge, you can't let aggravation. Aggravation is getting to you. And she can little tells you that the sky is falling. Even if it was, would you still come crawling back again? I bet you would, my friend. Again and again and again and again. There's something right with the world today, and everybody knows it's wrong. But we could tell them no, or we could let it go. But I would rather be hanging on. Living on the edge, can't let sorrow find. Living on the edge, can't let sorrow find. Living on the edge, can't let sorrow find. Living on the edge, living on the edge, living on the edge. Living on the edge. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yes, yes, that's right. Living on the edge. Yeah, I would just I got my main man Severe here, you know what I mean? He's gonna hang out with me for a little while. So you might have heard me talking to him a little bit. But that was Living on the Edge by Al Smith, and we started off with my theme song, Are You Ready by Grand Funk Railroad. But like I said, I have a I have a guest in the house. Her name's Sandy. I'm gonna turn the mic up, and she's gonna tell you about a product that she has with her. It's kind of really cool, as I understand. So Sandy, welcome.
Thank you, Van. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well. So yeah, tell everybody about your product. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. Happy New Year to everyone. This wonderful, amazing product that I want to tell you about today is called E3 Live. It is a superfood, considered a superfood, although some people consider it a primary food, because it comes from Klamath Lake, Oregon, Southern Oregon, and it is really a gift to all of us. I know that everybody knows about blue-green algae. It's been around for a while, but what this food is about, what sets it apart from other blue-green algae, is that it's frozen. It comes right from the lake. They get it out of the lake. It's tested, scrutinized beyond any other supplement that's been tested and scrutinized, and then it's bottled up for us, and you can get it frozen.
That's interesting. And it's frozen for a reason, right?
Yes, it's frozen because it gives it its greatest potency. The company still has capsules and dried bottles of the blue-green algae, but when you get the frozen, it's as close to live as you can get. That's why it's called E3 Live.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. That's pretty good because when I met you from Here's to Your Health, It was just something because we didn't meet in here in the studio. You was on your way out, and I was on my way in, and for some reason we stopped talking, stopped each other, and we started to talk. And you was telling me about this, and I like it, and I want to keep trying it because it'll help me. Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought we had a caller real fast all of a sudden. But they'll call back. Callers, that's right. You join us if you care to at 323-247-7443. Once again, that number is 323-247-7443. So go ahead, continue.
Okay, E3 Live is a nutrient-dense aqua botanical food. It's wild crafted. It comes right from the lake, as I said, bottled up for you. And it has an amazing ability to help us in many, many different ways. The reason that I was attracted to it was because when they said it had great brain functioning ability, I thought, that's something that I really need in my life. And once I started taking the product, I did not realize that I had brain fog. I knew I could be spaced out, but I didn't really know what brain fog was until I started taking this. And then I started seeing my brain behavior, I was dealing with life differently. And mostly I felt like I was not as emotional as I can be.
Okay. So it helps in a many of ways.
Yeah, it affects when the hypothalamus gland is imbalanced in our body. The main gland, that and the pituitary gland in our endocrine system. It sets us off. And when that's imbalanced, what happens? We are very susceptible to depression, to addiction, to alcoholism, overeating, you name it, all the isms. It just gets us. We don't, and you might think, why am I doing these things? Why am I overeating? It just addresses so many things. I get so excited about it because you think, okay, well, you're why are you overeating? Well, you're overeating, I found out, because we're malnourished. When we're not nourished properly, we reach for the carbs, the starches, and the sugars. And then it also E3 Live has an amazing ability to balance our blood sugar levels. If they're too low, we become hypoglycemic. If they're too high, we become diabetic.
Exactly.
So it's just it balances our hormones. I've been learning so many things. As you all know, the internet is an amazing place to learn. And I think part of our problem in our world is that we've given our power away of our health to everybody. We haven't taken the responsibility to find out what's happening. And it's pretty easy. It does take time, but it's amazing what we can do when we find out how to help ourselves.
I do agree because I'm at the age now that I have to actually pay attention to what I take in my body as far as nourishment. And my nephew made a little wager. He was like, I want you to do no carbs, no, as far as bad carbs, no bread, no pasta, no rice. And since I've been doing that, I feel a difference. And when I'm in the market doing my shopping and I walk by the bread aisle, the yeast smells like crazy nasty to me now. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, ew, I was actually eating that like I was supposed to, and now it's like I'm so turned off on that now because I'm staying away from it. So now I'm able to smell the natural forms of what bread has in it. Yeah. So.
You know what I find too, that I just feel that there's the GMOs, the genetically modified foods, that a lot of our foods that we used to love as kids. Why are we not attracted to those foods anymore? Why are they repulsing us? Well, a lot of those foods aren't pure anymore. That's the whole thing about genetically modified foods. The amazing thing about E3 Live is it's organic, it's pure. I find that it is the purest food that I've ever found on earth. And I'm one of the, I like to say, I'm one of the pioneers of the health food movement because back in the late 60s, that's what I was doing. I was finding out about foods. I was finding out about the wheatgrass. I was making the soy milk and the tofu and the yogurts. You couldn't even buy them in the health food stores in those days.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Because it was basically like a fad. more or less like the hippies that was into it more than anybody else than corporate America or this America itself. You was considered somewhat weird
Yeah.
when they eat those type of foods, but in actuality now everybody know about it now. And I'm glad I have you on the show so that I can be more informed and we can inform our my listeners and anybody who's in here who's watching the show today. So tell me more.
Okay, well, okay, it's a new year, so it's a new us. What do you want for the new year? I mean, I know for me that when my body, my brain, my emotions, everything, when they are functioning at the highest level, then I'm good to go. So
Right.
so we can get back to this, what is it that we want to change in our lives, our moods, our minds, what about our stress levels? You know that we're all after those dreams. And some of those dreams, they're, in going towards them, a lot of times we're high up on the stress level. So to combat that and to bring ourselves into a harmonious state while we're going after what we want, what we believe in, what we can change the
Exactly.
world with, what are we going to take? Well, I find that when I get up in the morning, this product is placed in the freezer.
Yes.
If you put it in the refrigerator, it's only good for a week. But in the refrigerator, you can have it for a long time.
Right.
So I get up, I put it in a bowl of water, just regular plain water, not hot, just lukewarm water from the faucet. And then I go do my thing for a while, half hour, and then whatever has thawed, I pour out in and give myself that portion.
Okay. Now
Now,
tell not to go. Excuse me for cutting you. So tell the audience how they can administer this by taking it. Once like you said, once it unthaws, do you add anything to it? Water. You can make it or just eat it the way it is right out the bottle.
you can do that. We have the regular, and then we also have a flavored, which is flavored with lemon and apple. Some people might want that, and you might need to adapt your body to it. If we're toxic, we're gonna go, whoa, what is this?
Right.
But the more that our bodies clean out, it's gonna really do a number on the intestines. And to me that's the main place of health. That's where it starts, is in our intestines. So as you can have it in water, you could put it in juice, you can put it in a smoothie. I just like mine plain.
Right.
And when I first ordered from the company, I got the flavored because I thought, okay, I don't know if I can handle the full on.
Right.
But now I just want the plain.
Yeah. It sounds like it's one of those type of foods you have to get an acquired taste, develop that type of taste for it. Cause I'm like that. I'll try the natural, unflavored type of foods before I taste the flavor. Cause I don't know. That's just me.
Yes, and the other thing is the flavored is great for kids. Children love
Yeah.
it. I know
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
friend that says her kids feel like it's a candy. And elders, this food is so pure that it's great for the elders.
Right.
It's great for the children. One thing I wanted to say, there's a few products here. The blue green algae, the frozen algae, the Brain On.
Right.
The Brain On is the same as the E3 Live. E3 Live is called Aphanizomen flaussequa. That's the Latin name for it, which means the flower of the water. Now this food that grows in the lake of Klamath Lake, Oregon. It comes from this 5,000-year-old volcanic ash, the sedimentation that has fallen to the lake's floor. And it has this photosynthesis, effect there with the sun, and it's
Wow.
that's just the creator making this amazing food. And really, the Aborigines they say it was man's first food. It
Interesting.
has so many nutrients, and it also, we're sort of moving around here, but I found that I'm not hungry anymore. I mean, I get hungry, but when your body is that nourished,
Right.
you don't have the cravings like, okay, the crazy cravings that we have. We live in a fast-paced, fast food world.
Yeah. Yeah. Growing up, my mom's always used to tell me, boy, your eyes are bigger than your stomach. And just because I see it, I want to eat it. Knowing I'm not hungry. You know, and that's in a way, our bodies tell us, we're not really hungry, but our minds make it seem like we are, and we
Yeah.
know we're not. We're
And
not really.
and some of it's emotional eating, or I mean, especially the holidays that just finished. Sometimes we'll get foods that remind us of our youth, comfort food. But I can say that this food is putting me in a whole nother place. And I find that that's the same with a lot of people that I've talked to that are taking the product. One woman said she was depressed massively all the time, up and down, up and down. And she says she has no more depression. We have a CD that you can get from, you can call the company. Our company is called E3 Live. And if you call into our company and you mention LA Talk Live, then you can get 10%
Outstanding.
on your first order.
Well, before you go any further, since we're on that subject, give the listeners their address and ask them, let them know how to get in contact with them as well.
Okay, the phone number is 888-800-7070.
Very simple.
That's 888-800-7070. And if you want to look at our site, it's e3live.com. There's lots of information there, and that you can find out about our company, the products, and just mention LA Talk Live.
Good. Yeah, and also I noticed you bought several bottles. Can you let the audience know what each bottle is?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, this is our first one is E3 Live. That's our signature food. And
Right.
this one, it's frozen. Actually, this is for you, Van.
All right, thank you.
This has the apple lemon flavor. And we also have the plain, but I thought that you'd like the flavored, right,
Well,
to
thank
begin
you.
with.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, that's the first one. And the other one is Brain On. And they come in 16 ounces or 8 ounces. And when you order them from the company, you're going to get packs of 6. You can also get our products at any health food store around town. I do demo and distribution all over. And if you have any place that you want me to demo our products, let me know. I'd be more than happy to come and share our products with you. Brain On, this is the one that I love.
And if people do want you to come to their facility, how do they get in contact with you?
Through my email, sandyprovencio@gmail, SandyProvencio@gmail.
There you go. Outstanding. There you go. Yeah, and I see the brown bottles. What
Okay,
are those?
now this is outrageous. This is Renew Me. This is off the hook. I just started taking this about a month ago.
Right.
Woo! This is amazing. It's a dried product, but I take it with the Brain On, and I do the E3 Live too because I do demos all over. But the Renew Me is amazing. It has Brain On, it has cayenne, it has vitamin E, it has, let's see, what else do I have here with it? It has, here it is. It's a blend of many, many things. The Camu Camu, which is the vitamin C. It's also another bottle I have here of ours. Camu Camu, I have found is the highest source of vitamin C on the planet. It comes from the Amazon rainforest. And it's amazing. The Camu Camu is little berries, camu berries, that grows on these trees that bend down. And then these trees are low to the earth's floor. And then when the rainwaters come in the Amazon, it comes and it covers these trees.
Right.
So these trees are underwater for a significant time. And then when the water drains, then the berries are harvested.
Wow.
So they have all the nutrients, this amazing minerals, life source.
Isn't Mother Nature remarkable?
To the max.
Yeah, I mean, to be able to submerge a tree that bears fruit underwater for a significant amount of time so that it can be ripe at a particular time as well. Isn't that something?
It's amazing.
Yes.
That's how I feel about these products. I know our planet, we all know our planet is going through a lot of challenges. Our food sources, everything's happening to us. It actually can be scary. But the great thing is that we have the ability to be responsible and to change that.
Right.
Growing our foods, finding supplements that are going to change our life, that are going to empower us, that are going to give us the health back. The amazing thing about this product is that this product, all these E3 Live products, because they're all derived from the E3 Live, which is AFA, Aphanizomen flossiqua, the blue-green algae, this blue-green algae actually regenerates our cells. I mean, that's an amazing thing if you think about that. What in our life that we eat regenerates our cells? Most things degenerate our cells. This regenerates your cells. And another thing that's so amazing is that this food has a phycocyanin in it. And it's the most important phytonutrient that has been found up to date in this blue-green algae that's considered to be one of the most cancer-fighting phytonutrients foods on the planet.
Remarkably. Well, Sandy, what I'm going to do is we're going to take a little break. We're going to play some music and give you an opportunity to tell more. Okay? So stay tuned, everybody. And we're going to play some jams. We're going to rock your world. That's right. And you're listening to the Van Erich Rock Show. I'm your host, Van Erich, with my guest, Sandy.
Danger, little stranger, and I'll feel you a peace. Give me danger, little stranger, and I'll feel your disease. There's nothing in my dreams, just some ugly memories. Kiss me like the ocean breeze. Hey! Now if you will be my lover, I will shiver and sing. But if you can be my master, I will do anything. There's nothing left alive but a pair of glassy eyes. Raise my feelings one more time.
Hi, I'm Ro Williams, and I would like to invite you to join GospelRhythms.com live every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for our new show, Gospel Rhythms Talk Live. Join us as we celebrate, promote, and support Christians and Christians in entertainment. So don't forget to tune into Gospel Rhythms Talk Live exclusively on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio under R&B or watch us on Ustream.tv. Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is Gospel Rhythms on LA Talk Live, where we don't just talk about it, we are about it.
Just who do you want me to emulate? Olden Europeans on cold in their graves. Vodka lips that cannot shout. Anarchy is what I'm about. And who are you to hold me to your rules? With prideful as you follow fools. Vodka the hands that cannot touch. Anarchy is much more fun. Yeah. Can you feel it?
cry. You lay around and watch me die. Mean mistreater, can't you see I'm real? Are you satisfied with the way you feel? I know all about you, your childhood days, your mom and dad, your pretty face. Mean mistreater, if you need me, I'm needing you to set me
Yes, we're back. Yeah, that's right. That was a little Grand Funk, Mean Mistreater. I have a lot of stuff right here, but like I said, we back, and we just talking with Sandy here, and we just hanging out, doing our thing, and all that. Sandy, welcome to LA Talk Live.
Thank you, Van.
Yes.
It's my pleasure.
Yes. So while we were on the break, Sandy and I, we were talking about a few things, and I wanted to ask you, and I'm gonna let you take over. What would be somebody like myself or anybody that's taking it for the first time, the required amount that I should take to start off? Because we was talking about teaspoons, tablespoons, so on and so forth.
I started off with a tablespoon a day. And I did that for a month. But then I read in a book where one of the doctors said you can take 1 tablespoon a day for a week, 2 for the second week, 3 for the third. But I was glad that I did it that way, because one thing I know that this amazing food will do is it will detoxify us. It will clean everything out that's not right. And what I've learned from the natural healing world is that slow is better. Because if we do things fast, then we're going to freak out. Our bodies are going to freak out, and you're going to go, this isn't helping me. I don't feel any better. But the reason that happens is because we live in this fast-paced world. I mean, you got to go hang out with the farmers. You put
Exactly.
get it right there.
Exactly. And you touched a very good point. We should give our bodies time to adapt to this. Just by just slamming all that down our throats, that's giving our bodies a kind of a shock.
Yeah.
So I agree. You should start off slow and gradually work up as you go along.
And watch out. Woo! Watch out what's going to happen. Woo!
All right. I can't wait to start on. I'm going to start on that, because I've been trying to get rid of this baby I got in my stomach for many a year. And it just won't go. And I've been exercising, and I've been doing a lot of stuff, walking and so on and so forth. And so I'm willing to take the plunge.
Well, yes, and I'm excited about that because, like I said, I'm definitely going to do my best to help you and find that path for yourself.
Good.
Which reminds me, we do have a CD with the company, and there's 3 people being interviewed on the CD, and the first one is a woman that was diagnosed with bipolar, and she said that when she got bipolar, they put her on medication, and then when she took the medication, she just kept gaining tons of weight. She said nobody liked her, she didn't like anybody, and then somebody walked up to her and handed her a bottle of E3 Live, and everything changed. She lost her weight, she's no longer diagnosed with bipolar, and the story
Well, that's
goes
interesting
on.
because my daughter is diagnosed as bipolar, and I would like to introduce her to this as well, to help her as well. But also during the break, we touched on a few things that you wanted to let our audience know as well.
Yes, one thing that I wanted to say is that, sexual dysfunction is an important part of health that that I think, people can be quiet about. But as I've been studying this, that one of the doctors was saying that he has found with his patients that a third of our married couples are dealing with impotency and problems with their sexuality. The men are having low sperm counts and the women are having low egg counts. Now, he was saying that it's because of the heavy metal poisonings that are creating synthetic hormones in the body. So that, this food has the ability to clean all of that up. And as I was saying, they say that this food is the number one aphrodisiac because it gives us back our natural state of health and our sexual health. So I thought that was really cool because I didn't know that. I've had my kids, and I thought, wow, that's really sad, and that's not fair. So to know that that's going on, and I thought, well, why would we have synthetic hormones in our bodies? And then I think the food, the water, and also I thought, we get a lot of foods in plastic. Our water's in plastic, and we cook in pans that are Teflon. A lot of things, they say that they're carcinogenic. All these things that we might not listen to, but later on, the accumulation. So, that's an important part of our health. And so I say, E3 Live all the way, baby. What I mean?
There you go. Yes.
So, and another thing, you were talking about this food adapting to our body. Well, this is a natural adaptogen. And I was like, okay, well, what's an adaptogen? I'm always using my my iPhone and looking things up because I love to learn, and they said that adaptogen is a natural substance, and considered to help our body deal with stress and to exert a normalizing effect upon bodily functioning. So I thought that was pretty cool. And an example of that is ginseng. It's a natural substance that helps our body to acclimate and to find natural state of health. So that's what this food, this E3 Live is so amazing. It goes right into the cells. It goes right into your cells. I was speaking with a gentleman who started taking this food, and he was in some pain. and I saw him Christmas Eve, and he told me that since he started taking this, he's had no more pain.
Outstanding.
Oh, and here's another amazing thing that this Renew Me that we were talking about before.
Right.
My friend said that she gave her grandpa this for Christmas. And grandpa has rheumatoid, is it rheumatoid or rheumatoid arthritis. He's always in pain. Takes him a half an hour to go to sleep because he's in so much pain, whether it's his nap or his time at night to go to sleep. And she said he gave her a call. And he said, "What is in this stuff? Because I fell asleep in 5 minutes. I've never done that." And so she said, "Just keep taking it." He calls her back 4 or 5 days later and says, "I don't have any more pain."
There you go. Outstanding.
This food gives our body what it needs. Our body needs nutrition.
And something that you said, and I see we have a caller. So let's see what the caller is going to talk about. Yeah. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Damon Harvey from Chicago, Illinois.
How you doing? Can you turn your computer down? Sounds like a little echo.
I'm in the lunchroom. I'm at work.
Oh, yeah, at work. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Well, thank you for calling. You have a question or a comment?
I was just going to talk to Walker. I was trying to tune into the radio show.
Oh, Tosh? Well, you got she comes on tonight at 5 p.m. That's Pacific Standard Time, which will be 8 o'clock your time.
Okay, so I can go back then?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You too. Well, that's all right. You know,
That's
we
all
take all callers. We take all callers. But go ahead.
Okay. So let's see, what else could we talk about with E3 Live? It just goes on and on and on. It's the highest protein source that you can find, a vegetarian protein source. So people that are vegan, people that are vegetarian, the main thing that you need in our bodies is protein.
Yes.
Our muscles need protein, our brains need protein, and this is the highest level of protein.
Well, good, Sandy. I am so glad that we've met. And since I've been out here in California, to meet people like yourself, is letting me know that I will be healthier, and I can be healthy, and I will get healthier. And I really appreciate that. So once again, because it's almost that time when all good things come to an end, let people know how to get your this product.
Okay, everyone, just contact E3 Live. You can call them, and the phone number is 888-800-7070. Again, 888-800-7070. And if you order from the company, mention LA Talk Live, and you will get 10% off of your order.
And again, if anybody want you per se for any type of seminars or on the product, how can they get in contact with you?
Yes, I'd love to do any demos for anybody. I mean, on any of the TV sets, I used to work on them, parties, business conferences. Sandy Provencio at Gmail, SandyProvencio, Provencio.
Well, Sandy, I really appreciate you coming out. It's been a pleasure. I am definitely going to try some of this out after the show. I'm going to let it unthaw and to get me a couple of teaspoons and try it on out. And in the meantime, we're going to play, going out and play some music. We're going to start off with a little Led Zeppelin, Stairways to Heaven.
Thank you for having me, and Happy New Year to everyone.
You're welcome.
Blessed, happy, healthy New Year.
All that glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway here. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts on this wheel. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand up. Makes me wonder. Really makes me wonder. And it's whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason. And a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forest will echo with laughter. Don't be alone there. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. And it makes me wonder. You don't know, the piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind?
Ah, yes. Little Led Zeppelin putting out the lead for little Stairways to Heaven. I figured I'll do one more thing because Sandy wanted to let everybody know a little something, something, before we call it a wrap. So take it away, Sandy.
Okay, everybody out there, this is Sandy with E3 Live from LA Talk Live. I wanted you to know that we have a guarantee with E3 Live products. 1 year money back guarantee. If you are not happy with the products for any reason at all you have to do is save your receipt and the bottle, mail it back to the company. You do pay for postage, but then you get back a check with whatever you purchased.
Okay, that's great.
100%.
Great.
And again,
go ahead.
Okay, and again, if you want to order, and it is area code 888-800-77. No, 7070. Okay, one more time.
There you go.
I'm a little nervous here. Okay, 888-800-7070. Okay, all you rockers out there, let's get healthy in 2013. Woo!
That's good. And we're going to go out with a little U2, It's a Beautiful Day. And yes, it is. See ya. And like I always say, this is the Van Eric Rock Show. I'm your host, Van Eric. I had Sandy in today. We had a few people hanging out, man. Sabir Bay. He has a brand new show. Check him on out every Tuesday. I believe that's right. Tuesday. There you go. And we have also La La Land in the house. La La Land Talk. You know what I mean? So, we just hanging out at LA Talk Live. I'm out of here.
And the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck. And you're not moving anywhere. You thought you found a friend to take you out of this place. Someone you could lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away on the road. But you got no destination.